I'm just saying, and I'm not just saying kids, I'm saying these people. But
yeah,
we're to the point where, the timeline has evolved. The American timeline has evolved. Well, the world timeline has evolved to a point where Adolf Hitler was ancient. Well, not ancient history, but like,
Well, he couldn't do now what he did then.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is Adolf Hitler then was an old story to us. So our generation, our children, they don't understand the impact of things like the Holocaust. They don't understand, they didn't see, the way he progressed again, across Europe and
right, because they don't teach that now.
Well, they do teach it actually.
It's a revised history.
Well, I mean, they kind of do teach it. They, it's a refined strategy that they're employing in the, they go like these.
Well, dude, Watson is Antifa. Like unbelievable.
What's that?
Watson.
Oh, PJW?
No.
Oh, you mean the machine?
IBM Watson.
Yeah.
Now they're having more commercials with him, and he's like he's taking care of your health records, and I understand that they're marketing Watson like Siri, it's just a new program name. But the thing about it is it's an old program
well, here's that
they've refined and re-sophisticated, which is anything more than whatever it could have been during the time of a really bad point in our history.
Well, I mean, if Hitler would have had the technology we have today,
well, God,
it would be done.
He would have took over the world.
But
he'd have nuked 4 or 5 cities and it'd have been over.
Well, his scientists did.
We all been speaking the German, huh?
Well, if you think about it, his scientists did actually end up being incorporated into NASA. I mean, it's not like they went away. They just got recycled.
Our country absorbed. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. Our country absorbed bad people, but made good things come from it.
Well,
they were bad, but hey, whatever. History has proven that we've gone to space because of them, and I don't know if they were in on slaughtering Jews. They were just bad to me, but still, we have come so far from that evil that we're primed to live under it again. But this time, 10 times worse.
Well, here's the thing. It's going to be how it's written it is. But I want to talk about something else. I want to hop off.
Okay.
We're at almost 32 minutes maybe. So
okay.
I want to switch gears because this is going to be this is going to be a little closer to home. So I guess the whole point of that is globalist, censorship, fascist, Nazi scum are taking over Europe and censoring law-abiding citizens' right to say, hey, something's got to give.
And it's coming here if we don't stop it.
Yeah, so that's the end of that. But let's talk about something that's going on not just here in the U.S., but not just here in West Virginia, but actually here, I think in the county, maybe Chad went to school in. He went to Mercer County, didn't he? West Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever heard of the Bible in the Schools program?
No, actually, that is news to me. I'd be more than happy to hear more about it.
Okay. Well, I think, and I'm just going off of memory, I looked at this 2 or 3 days ago, and this is one of the things I wanted to throw out there to you. But Bible classes have been taught in county schools since 1939. And currently...
in the state of West Virginia, you were saying?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
And currently 19 schools offer the classes in Mercer County. And 19 schools offer the classes to 4,291 students. And now this is I'm looking at and I'll link to it, but I'm looking at an article by the Bluefield Daily Telegraph, and the headline is "Motion Filed to Dismiss Mercer County's Bible in the Schools Lawsuit." So what this was, John, is it was not it wasn't a course that was required to get your diploma. It was an elective. I mean, it was like chess club. Okay?
Yeah.
And it has been privately funded.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that whole time. And I think they raised, if I remember.
Okay, well, you need to check on that for sure to make sure
I know it was.
Take that accusation.
I know. Well, listen, man. I know it was because it was privately funded, because I think it said they raised $50,000 a year to do this, and they have for quite some time. And just the gist of it is that two kids, one that I don't think even qualified, as I understand it, qualified to be in this suit, they felt ostracized because other kids were participating, but they didn't. So,
okay, well, was this class or extra credit class or extracurricular activity, was it open to anyone who wanted to join?
It was open.
Okay, well then he could not be ostracized, because if he wanted to join,
well,
it was open to him.
That's not even the point, that there's some parent out
well,
there.
It is the point.
That's not the point. That a couple parents feel butthurt because their kid, they won't let because they won't let their kid do it. And in a way, if they're of another faith, I understand if they don't want their kids subjected to that. But it's not the point that teachers are going around passing out juice and crackers. That's not how it's happening. Kids elect to take this class, and it's just like going to, our 6th grade English, teacher's class. Everybody who went to that class was in that class. Nobody else knew what was going on.
Right.
It's not like they were making kids bow down to a prayer 3 times.
To Allah! Ooh!
So here's the thing. It's I believe it's the Freedom from Religion.
Okay, the Satanist group, yes. Yes, we love those people because, and the only reason that we love them is because Jesus told us to love our enemies.
Well,
and that's the only reason.
Well,
because you know what? You can be free from religion. I don't like religion myself, personally. I don't like religion. I have faith.
Well,
Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and He's redeemed me.
But He doesn't force Himself on anybody.
Absolutely not. No, you come to Him if you want to be saved.
The indisputable fact is that Bible was not being forced upon any child who didn't want to learn more about it. It was not happening. But let me read to you what it says.
Well, why would they want a child to take upon himself to learn freedom.
Hey, listen, if you let me...
Why would they want them to learn freedom?
I'm trying to learn...
Is that not the whole problem with Christianity, is that you are free?
John Williamson, I'm trying to learn you something. Listen. Okay?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, listen. The Freedom from Religion Foundation, Incorporated, a Wisconsin-based group, filed the original lawsuit against the Mercer County Board of Education, Mercer County Schools, and Superintendent Dr. Deborah Akers in January. Now, listen. Here's I guess a quote. It said, from the lawsuit. The program endorses one religion, improperly entangles public schools in religious affairs, and violates the personal conscience of non-religious and non-Christian parents and students, the lawsuit states. And so it goes on to say, an unnamed parent of a Mercer County kindergarten student referred to as Jane Doe was named as the plaintiff. The lawsuit states that Jane Doe is an atheist and wishes to raise her child, referred to as Jamie Doe, without religion. But the child risks ostracism from other students if she does not participate in Bible classes, which, and I'm gonna state this. I want everybody to listen to the last 3 words, which are optional. Okay.
Wow. So she's bitching because there's an option for her child to hear something different than what she believes, and she's against it.
Well, yeah. So 4,291 students are out because one butthurt woman was upset that somebody mentions God. But I bet this same woman went to Washington D.C. and I don't know, dude. Well,
you don't know that. That's an allegation, and
that's fake news. I'm sorry.
It was allegorical. It was to kind of try to show an emotion.
I'm saying that
which is what they are all about is emotion. We need to trigger your emotional response.
It is a crazy, twisted, messed up world we live in. Because here's the thing. Okay, the headline of this article gives you hope, and so I'm at 41 minutes. So let me just the headline of this article: motion filed to dismiss Mercer County's Bible in the Schools lawsuit. Okay, that's the headline, and that came out April 29th, 2017. But I think it was a tweet. I was sort of following it. I should have pulled it up before I called you. It's like I told you, I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare before we got in contact with each other there. But,
well, why do we have to tell them that? But you did. Go on.
Because it's a podcast, man.
Okay.
It's loose. It's here at the house. It's free. You know. I'm doing it.
Yada yada yada.
I'm doing it my way, John Williamson. but
he went all Bee Gees on your ass just now.
Well, that was synonymous.
Staying alive. All
right. Okay, let me get back to this seriously, man, because I'm fired up, honestly.
All right, then go on. Let me shut up.
Well, here's what happened: is that it came out that Mercer County's no longer going to offer this. So we've got our freedom from religion now.
That's just a great thing.
So I'm going to reach out. This isn't the end of this discussion. I'm going to reach out, and if you're listening to this podcast, you need to contact Mercer County Schools, even if your children don't live in Mercer County. Even if you don't feel you have a dog in this fight, I promise that you do, because that's just one person who feels their child may be ostracized. And Christianity, the Lord has been plucked from almost 4,300 children. So, you know,